Hello everyone, my name is Vince. Welcome to Yin Yoga. For this class, you'll need props like bolsters and blocks. All come into a comfortable seated position. Try to elongate the spine. Just notice and feel the mind, the body. Try to let go all the worries that we have are all only of passing importance. Each day, it's good to try to find these opportunities to ground, to center, to be serene, as a checkpoint to keep your interior life and best intent going. Notice your breath. Try to cultivate awareness for everything around you and within you. Everyone has their own pain points, tension, anxiety, and stress. So you are not alone. Just try to look inwards to find strength, to find areas in your life that you can be thankful for. We'll take a few clearing breaths. All inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth. One last clearing breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Try to find areas in your body where you can introduce softness. The feet, your legs, the groin area, the belly. How can you relax and soften the chest, the muscles of your back? How can you soften and relax your hands, your arms? How can you soften the shoulders, maybe lift the shoulders up and back? Can you relax your neck, your jaw, your face, your tongue? Notice how everything is in the present moment. We'll come into our first pose. Please spread your legs out to the sides. Imagine a wide letter V with your legs. See how comfortable or uncomfortable this is for you. You don't have to really push too much to the sides. You can actually first create a diamond shape and then just leave the thighs as they are and just open the knees out to the sides. So that is the maximum width. Can you try to grab a prop? It can be a block on the inner legs, on the inner right leg, or maybe a prop on top of the right knee. Can you see if you can try to place your right elbow either on top of your right leg or on top of the prop inside the leg? See if you can lean back. See if you can place your left hand behind the left ear. And notice and see and feel the stretch on the left side of your body. You'll also feel a nice stress and stretch on the tissues of your inner legs. Try to soften, try to relax. Take an inhale, and we'll slowly come up to center. We'll transfer our prop, so either that bolster on top of your left knee or a prop on the inner part of your left knee or left leg. See if you can place your left forearm, left elbow on top of the prop, either on top of the bolster or on top of the block inside the left leg. Can you see if you can slowly side bend to the left side, resting the back of your left ear on top of your left hand, and then bring the right arm up. And you can try to place both hands behind the ears and just feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Try to see where you can introduce softness in the face, in the neck. Where do you feel the stretch and stress as we work on improving the flow of energy in your body? We try to bring harmony and balance to underutilized tissues of your body, on the inner legs, the sides of the body. Take an inhale. We'll slowly come up. And then can you try to place props in front of you? We're going to fold forward and down. Some of you will just come down to where your hands are. Some of you can come down to your forearms. Try to support your forehead with props. You can stack props. Place a bolster on top of your brick. Or maybe just try to bend your elbow, rest your head on your hands. Notice the intense tugging on the inner legs. Notice how we're able to decompress the lower spine. Take an inhale. Slowly we'll prop ourselves up. You can place your hands behind you. You can lean back. You can puff the chest up. Can you slowly see now if you can try to bend your left knee, point the left foot on the inside of your right thigh, and we're going to fold forward towards that extended right knee. Notice the stretch at the back of your legs. If you want to, you can place a prop on top of your right leg. Or maybe stack bolsters. Just try to find support so you can find this sweet spot where you can support the bones but feel that nice stress and stretch throughout the fascial network on your whole backside, the back of your legs, the back of your body. Just try to relax the feet. We stay in yin poses for around 4 minutes, applying long static holds. The longer we stay in the pose, the longer our tissues can marinate. And the more we can improve our mobility, the flow of energy, circulation, the more that we can release and cleanse blockages deep within our tissues for more efficient energy circulation, for better movement. Less aging characteristics in our tissues. This is a practice for those who want to delay aging, those who want to develop flexibility, who can slow down and balance their active lifestyles. And it's a good way to improve your range of motion. Notice and feel how the connective tissues are releasing. Gently and slowly come out of this pose. Take an inhale We're going to gently roll ourselves up. We can place our hands behind us. We can lean back for a few moments. And when you're ready, can you gently try to swing your right leg back? You can tuck the toes to try to move that right knee as far back as possible. And then rest the top of your right foot on the mat. If there's a wide gap in between the left hip and your mat, you can place a bolster to try to support the groin and to try to prevent you from collapsing to the sides. Have a prop in front of you, and then we'll slowly slide our hands and our arms away from us. We come down on our forearms. You can rest your head on a block. On your bolster, or on your forearms. Notice how we're able to shift the healthy stress that we are applying to your tissues. Earlier we gave our inner legs good stress, the back of our legs. This time, notice this in the outer left thigh, our glutes. Also notice the stretch in front of the right hip. Just relax. Just find softness. It's good to be able to listen to your body. It's good to be able to spend time with your body. It's good to try to take these opportunities to connect within. Because with the busyness in life, we tend to be so disconnected. Connecting within, helps us cultivate awareness. Of all aspects within ourselves. All that is good, all that is not so good. That awareness can help us pivot, do changes, learn, develop, and grow. Without awareness, it's like we are blind. Slowly We'll come out of this pose, take an inhale, energize your hands, your arms. We'll slowly prop ourselves up. And we'll slowly try to set our props aside. And then we'll very, very gently try to swing our right leg forward and make our way to lie down on our back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Just rest our spine. Feel your pelvis heavy. Feel the bones of your legs. And just rest here in awareness. Being aware and conscious of the healing that is taking place in our body. Take an inhale. Slowly hug the knees to your chest. Release the carbon dioxide. As you exhale, gently bring the left arm up. Allow your knees to come down on the left side. When you're ready, use your right hand as you push your body to come up. This time, can you extend your left leg out to the side and try to bring the sole of your right foot on the inner left thigh. Have your props ready as we slowly fold forward and down towards the extended left leg. And feel the stretch at the back of your left leg. You can support your head with your block. Allow your spine to round. Allow your legs to relax. Unflex the foot, just relax your left foot. And just notice and feel the stress, the stretch. How does it feel to bring ourselves into stillness? How does it feel to give our tissues these long static holds? How does it feel to rest your forehead and the brain? How does it feel to breathe in this forward folded position? Please take an inhale. We'll slowly use our hands to prop ourselves up. You can place your hands behind you. You can lean back. Notice the release in the spine. Now, gently, we're going to try to swing our left leg back. Keep that right leg bent in front of you. We're going to bring our left knee, our left leg as far back as possible. See if you're collapsing to the right. If you are, try to grab your block or bolster or rolled up blanket. Try to place it under that right thigh. And then we'll slowly, with a prop in front of us, try to slowly come down on your forearms. We support our belly, our chest, our head with that prop in front of us. We just try to find softness. As we apply very healthy stress to our joints, to the hips, the biggest joint of our body. Try to improve circulation in the hip area. Better circulation can help the transport of blood, gas, energy, oxygen in our body, to delay aging, and to help us regain and maintain overall joint health. Try to relax your muscles, soften the feet, the legs, so that we're able to target your joints. Once you find your edge, try to find stillness and remain relaxed. Just observing your slow, steady breaths, the sensations in your body. And you can also observe the mind, noticing everything, thoughts, ideas, feelings just come and go. A sign that we are not our feelings, we are not our mind. The mere fact that we can observe them means that our being is above them. These are faculties of our being. Ideally, we use these to serve us. Notice how we're able to reduce the stiffness on our hips. A lot of us have really tight hips. And it's always an advantage to be able to stimulate and create space in our joints for better movement, for better range of motion. And so we regain that healthy movement in our joints. The stress also promotes hydration of our joints, prevents degeneration, and stimulates the flow of chi, prana, or energy. Take an inhale. We'll slowly come out of this pose, energize your hands, your arms, and you'll gently swing your left leg forward as you make your way to lie down vertebrae by vertebrae. We'll rest the tissues of our back. Our hips and our legs. Notice how good that felt. Can you please bend your knees, hug the knees to the chest? And can you step your feet wide apart and windshield wiper the knees from side to side? When your knees fall to the left side, can you keep the knees there? And then can your right hand try to grab onto the right ankle? See if you can bring that right ankle closer to the right butt cheeks. Notice how this feels, how we're stretching the front of your right quads. You can bring your arms up and overhead. You can also either just keep your left knee exactly as it is. You can also step the left foot on the mat if this would make it more comfortable for you. Or if you're more open, you can slide that left heel away from you and straighten the left leg. If your right knee is floating off the mat, you can also place a block or a bolster under the right knee just to support the bones. If there's any pain on the bones of the inner right foot, you can also place your towels or blankets. You can keep your arms up overhead, or you can try to place your right thumb on the center of the ball of your right foot and try to give yourself a nice foot massage. Pressing that spot in the middle of the ball of your right foot allows you to stimulate the kidney point. So we're able to, through acupressure, apply good stress into these energy points to try to improve the health of your internal organs. If you feel this in front of the right thigh, we're able to bring harmony into your stomach and spleen meridian. Try to help aid in digestion. Where else do you feel sensation? What about this pose is pleasant? What is not? And maybe you can direct loving kindness and compassion on those areas that really are feeling tension, tightness. We'll slowly come out of this pose. Can you bring your arms beside you? We'll gently come onto the left side. Slowly straighten and extend the right leg. And then make our way to lie down on our back. And just rest for a few moments here, lying down. Observe your breath. Observe the mind and the body. Can you step your feet on the mat again? Bend the knees. And then we'll windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And when your knees fall to the right side, just keep them there. And your left hand tries to reach for the left ankle. Try to bring that left ankle closer to your left butt cheek, to the left glutes. And notice the stretch in front of your left thigh. You can keep your right leg exactly where it is, or you can bend that right knee, point the right knee towards the ceiling. Step the right foot on the mat. You can adjust your hips if needed. Or you can straighten that right leg and just feel the many areas that are being targeted by this pose. The left ankle, the left knee, the stretch in the quads, the hip flexors. You can bring your arms up overhead and feel that stretch in front of your body. Direct your breath to those areas of tension. You can also try to place the left thumb in the middle of the ball of your left foot to try to give your kidney point a nice massage. Notice how the mind is slowing down. How you feel the effects of activating the parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest system. What can you observe about your breath? What can you notice about your body? Awareness is such a gift. When we are aware, we can notice how our mind operates, the patterns in our emotions, in our feelings. We can notice our triggers and responses. The more aware that we are, the more that we can choose our responses, and also where we focus on, where we place our attention on. Wherever we place our minds, there is a corresponding emotion that results. Slowly bring the arms beside you, and we'll gently come out of this pose, gazing towards the right and extending the left leg. And we'll vertebrae by vertebrae make our way to lie down and relax those bones and areas of our body that we worked on. Just relax your legs. Feel the weight of your pelvis. Notice the length of your spine and maybe the weight of the skull. Feel your bones heavy. Feel the release and the rebound. When you're ready, can you hug the knees to your chest? Can you bring your arms out to the sides like a letter T? Can you allow your knees to come down on the right side? You can support your knees with props here. You can even place a prop in between the legs if there's that gap. You can gaze towards the ceiling or towards the left shoulder. Or you can bring your arms up overhead. Notice the space that we have been able to create in your body. There's this improved energy flow as we try to target each cross-sectional side of your thigh. We try to move your spine in all the directions that it has been designed for. Notice the softness that you have cultivated. Today is all that we have got, so we should be fully present. We should be mindful. We should be conscious. Awareness is not really about the details of our life. Awareness is just being in the present moment in a relaxed manner, not lazy but alert. Feeling, noticing, using our senses, really experiencing the color, the scents, the temperature of the air, all the beautiful, subtle sounds around us of birds, trees, of wind. Imagine if we can always just do that checkpoint to experience our life fully in the present moment. Slowly bring the arms beside you. We're going to try to bring the knees back to center as we try to hug our knees to our chest. You can transfer your props to the left side and gently allow the knees to come down on the left. You can also try to support your legs if there's that space in between, and then bring your arms out to the sides like a letter T. Release any tension on the neck. You can gaze towards the ceiling or towards the right shoulder. Notice the peaceful energy that you have cultivated. You can bring your arms up overhead. You can grab opposite elbows. Feel the space on the right side of your body. Notice and cherish the breath. The antidote for worry is confidence. And confidence is built when we are able to trust ourselves more by showing up, by trying. When we celebrate small wins, acknowledge and give credit to ourselves for being present, for trying to share what we have or are developing, like skills, our positive attitude, our cheerfulness, our ability to encourage. Encouragement is such a powerful gift that we can share with fellow human beings. There's that beautiful energy that comes from encouraging words and gestures. You can also try to be a friend to yourself by that encouraging self-talk. It's very effective because the mind hears it. Just constantly show up, constantly try and learn and develop along the way. Everything gets better with repetition. And every day we can improve a little bit. A lot of times, what prevents us is our own self-talk, the narratives, those self-limiting beliefs. The mind makes it so difficult. But it's there to protect us. And we don't have to always believe in it. Again, the mind is not us. Just try to observe those patterns. Awareness is the key. And then we resolve to change. And then when we do those habits, when we show up, when we try, eventually The change that becomes us is the gift, our trophy. Slowly bring the arms beside you, and we'll gently bring our knees back to center. We'll hug the knees to the chest. And when you're ready, just straighten your legs, your feet wide apart. Your arms are beside you, palms facing up. Just take rest here in our Savasana. Slowly bring awareness back. Gently introduce movements to your fingers and toes. You can rotate your ankles and wrists. Can you bring your arms up overhead? Give yourself a nice long stretch. Bring the legs together, point the toes. Can you inhale through your nose? And exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Give yourself a longer stretch and inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Give yourself the longest, most mindful stretch that you can give yourself. And as you stretch, inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. Can you bend your knees? Allow your knees to just come down to any side. And come onto a fetal position, supporting your head. And with your left hand, slowly push your body to come up. And we're going to seal our practice how we started. Try to rub the palms together vigorously. Create that static heat. Can you place the palms on top of your eyes? Inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Rub the palms together. Create that heat. And then place the palms on top of your eyes. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Feel the face, the neck, the shoulders relax. Let's do that one last time. Rub the palms together. Create that heat. Place the palms on top of your eyes. This time, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. You can place your palms together in heart center, or on top of the thighs, or on top of the knees. Feel the balance and stability that you have cultivated in breath, in mind, and body. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. The light in me bows down to the light in you. Please stay safe and strong. Namaste.